Hi there, it's Eric Backer, naturopath, author of Candida Crusher. Here's a question. Will a male yeast infection go away on its own? It can. In fact, it is possible. If it's a very slight yeast infection and not much is done about it, particularly if the guy makes a few changes to his diet and lifestyle and starts to realize that he's really gone off track and makes a few changes, and then the body will pick up. The immune system will get on top of it. But in most cases, it will not go away unless the guy makes a significant change or starts using some kind of cream or pill to suppress the symptom. But those treatments are only temporarily, and they can harm your body in the long term because you're still doing the things that maintain the candida, but now you're taking a drug, whether it's topical or oral, to try and get rid of the problem. So I've always been a great believer in identifying the cause and treating the cause. And if you understand that with candida, we've usually got an exciting cause or something that starts the yeast infection, and then we've got a maintaining cause, something that keeps it going. For example, you may have had an antibiotic for an illness or an infection, and that could have started your jock itch, like it did with me. I had a chest infection. I worked in a flour mill as a young guy doing rotating shifts. I got very sick and developed a bad bronchial infection. The doctor gave me antibiotics, and I went on a few rounds of them, and then I started getting itchy skin and a jock itch, and it didn't go away. And how did I maintain it? Well, I was drinking beer, like all guys do. We all drink beer. And I drank, stupid things like Coca-Cola, and I had a poor diet, back in those days. I lived in a house that was quite moldy. It was in a low-lying area, and when it rained, I used to get sometimes water in my bedroom. There was even like a black mold on the wall, so I was sleeping in a moldy environment. I was eating poor foods. I was living in a high-stress sort of job with rotating shifts, midnight, working days and midnights and crazy hours. So all these stresses on the body maintained the jock itch. Okay, so these are the sort of things that you've got to look at. You won't get rid of this problem unless you make major changes. So I got rid of my job, just got rid of it. I moved out of that house, moved away, and I saw a naturopath, which was the start of my naturopathic career. The naturopath helped me to understand, that candida was as a culmination of all of these factors, that I had to make changes. And when I made the changes, the jock itch slowly went away after about a year. So this is what you need to do. Identify what caused it and what's maintaining it, and deal with this problem correctly. And when you do that, you'll put an end to this nightmare, okay? So that's how you get rid of it. It won't go away on its own accord. You need to make those changes. Check out my other video and do the yeast infection quiz, the world's best one, at yeastinfection.org. You'll find links to that, or candidacrusher.com will take you directly to my quiz. Thanks for tuning in.